That's fucking weird. Ah, shit. You just got the tops of muffins? Who just buys the top of muffins? Oh, shit. Alright, let's see if this works.
This is the SmokeBreakTherapy.podcast. A show where it sits down with the fam to discuss important topics while getting super deep to Pass the J.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
You want to go outside and smoke a cigarette real quick?
Wait, is it an option to smoke them in here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a long day. Oh.
There's a fire alarm
No,
there,
now I don't want to go outside. Now I would not like to go.
Now he just wants to smoke.
Yeah, now I'm gonna sit right here. Anyway, back to what I was doing.
What do you want to be called?
They could just not use their names.
Where's the
They don't have to come up with a name.
Code names, what?
Olive oil.
Fuck you.
Are you guys gonna mind if we smoke a cigarette? We should
Are
be.
you
Well,
fucking kidding? Mom and Tom smoked in the fucking front room with the doors open our entire childhood.
I don't know Mom and Tom, but
My mom.
Our
I do.
mom.
I've met
Tom is her dad.
Okay.
Tom's my
Thomas is
pothead
me and
with
Abby's
Rose.
stepfather.
My pothead, not
My
father. My
pothead dad.
pothead. You
Anybody
do
need
that.
anything? Water?
I mean, I guess I'll take a water.
It has to be a cup. Cause I have a
Okay. Is there what
What
other forms?
bubbler. A bottle of water.
Oh,
Like, it's gonna be a
I mean,
cup of
I'm at a house. I
cold
wouldn't
water.
think about. It's not like
If you have a Powerade, grab me one.
Okay.
I'm stoned. Anyway, my point is, he's flying. They almost canceled the flight, like the airport or whatever. And then he gets there, and now as soon as he got there, he has to now evacuate to Orlando,
Yeah.
which is not close to him.
Yeah.
And
His
all I could do was look at my mother and go, I fucking told you not to go to Florida.
His
It's the
mom
worst place
just
in the
moved
world. Where?
How close do they live to the beach?
To the beach? Like right there.
You know what Clearwater
When
is?
I went,
Their whole house is gonna flood.
That's what I said. I said flood. She goes, not worried about a flood. I'm worried about the hurricane winds. And
when they got all that rain,
like an idiot.
Chris has family down in Hollywood, Florida, which
Wait,
is right
who's
next
Chris?
to Miami. My fiance.
oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, they had like 16 inches of water in their house just from rain, not from like
Jesus.
a hurricane or anything. So I really hope that
Oh my god.
they didn't remodel yet.
And
And
they're-
they have their whole entire house ripped apart.
My mother's
right
on
now.
the bottom floor too. Like bottom floor. Like
fucked.
first one to get hit by the hurricane. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm
When
like,
I went to
sandbags?
Florida, we drove down to Clearwater Beach, and like a storm came in out of nowhere, and like just like
That's
a
Florida.
small.
It's very gorgeous.
she talks to
there,
me
but,
about
like,
how the hammerheads are just always there and the jellyfish are just always there. And I'm like, Mom, this sounds great. Yeah, like
Well, it's
there was a
just
man of
the
war.
storm
That's like a
that, like,
dead,
went out of
deadly
nowhere, like
jellyfish
started
thing.
flooding the shit.
It's been like record high temps in the water there. It's been like
Oh yeah, no, all the
110
corals
degrees.
dying. All the corals
Yeah.
dying. It's like
It's like
literally.
getting into a bathtub and
Yeah.
going to the ocean. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Not even.
Yeah,
People are
right.
putting ice in their pools in California.
Okay, I hate California.
I think they're
Florida,
doing that in
too.
Florida too.
I mean, I hate
Yeah.
Florida,
I
but in a
saw-
different way than I hate California.
I think I want to retire somewhere quiet.
That's
Like-
my new plan. I'm gonna be up in a mountain
So
where
you're
no
gonna
one
be
can
in,
fucking
like,
find me.
Wisconsin, because nobody's literally from or
No,
Wyoming.
I don't
where
wanna
literally nobody
So
is.
I'm
I'd
not.
rather go to Vermont. or
I said the
something.
same thing you just said, but like my wife will not let me move west whatsoever. She will, however, let me move up into a mountain. As long as there's a beach available to her.
I'd rather go to Vermont.
We actually just started talking about Vermont. My exposure to Vermont was being 13 with a bunch of hillbillies and crashing a quad into a tree after going off a jump reverse and landing in the tree. Split my head. That was fun.
It's weird because my only memory of Vermont is driving in a car with my mom, you as a baby, and CJ, and you crying the whole entire time, and I had to feed you in the back seat while there were fucking hot air balloons going by me in the car. That is all I remember, and you just crying and crying and crying.
I thought I was the sick baby.
You were.
You were, but you weren't
We're
born
not
yet.
taking away.
I don't think you ever made it to Vermont.
I don't know. I was the sick baby who would only sleep in the car.
So what do you mean by the sick baby? Because, like...
NICU.
Oh, no, well,
Oh, I get you.
she was born on, like, time. She was fine. But then a couple weeks after she was born, she got RSV. So she ended up back in the hospital for a few weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then
Someone
I was just...
kissed you.
Probably.
Probably.
But anyways, she had RSV as, like, a 2-week-old or whatever.
My brother came out, had a cord wrapped around him, and he ended up in the
Abigail.
ICU. Yeah.
Abigail
But,
had the
like,
cord wrapped around her.
Buster-
Life does not suck.
Like,
I knew my
yeah.
life was gonna suck, so I hung myself on the way out.
And now her life does not
Oh,
suck, so
okay.
come on. Your life is
Yeah,
never
you're
suck.
wait. Are you
died,
not? Are you not engaged? Wait, his
No, I
name
am.
was
Chris.
Chris.
Yeah.
Right. You said you were gonna show me a bunch. You showed me like one, and I was
Because
like,
we would start talking, and then we all start laughing, and it would just become a laugh.
honestly, that's what this whole podcast thing is.
Time out before we start going further.
I mean,
we
it
need
is
to.
recording, but yeah.
No, I know, but we need to like do
Game
the
plan. Oh, the game
No,
plan.
we need to do the welcome intro. We
Oh,
need
yeah,
to
I know,
like set
I
it
know.
up. We need to. Start
This is just us
smoking.
testing to see if I can get her to sound better on this because she's the
Oh,
only
it's
one you can't
she's
hear.
the problem.
Yeah.
She's always a fucking problem.
Wow, I didn't see that coming. I'm not part of this. I don't know what that was. Business part of this anyway. So, what are we smoking
No,
today?
no.
What?
We have to do the intro.
Oh my god, you don't do an intro. It's already recorded. You just stick it in the beginning.
She doesn't understand the editing.
I know.
methods.
I know. It's very frustrating because... So, today... You bought it. You read it.
I don't know what you like to read.
The whole thing. I read the whole thing. I got
Today,
it.
we went to CNA in Haverhill. Bright Moments times sour grapes. Hybrid, but on the website listed as sativa.
Ooh, throwing shade over there at the company.
THC.
You know, we're hoping for sponsors,
A?
not...
Do you say THCA?
What? Yes, obviously, because that's what it is. Do you know how this works?
No.
Oh my
because
God, give
you
it to me.
normally do
Oh my
it.
God.
I don't know what you read off.
All right, what do we got?
I've smoked this.
Okay, so we went to CNA. Oh, wait, I can't say your name. So this bitch went to CNA, and...
Beep that out, please.
This bitch went to CNA in Haverhill, which is a much more spacious location.
Way bigger.
Kind of trippy when you go to the Amesbury and then you go to the...
Honestly, walking out of the Haverhill one, I'm like, why does it take me so long to get out of this place? Because you have to like walk up the hallway, and it's like, what the hell?
No, and it's funny though, when I went there that time with your husband, I went there and it was the guy who usually checks my ID at the door of the other place. What do you guys...
I don't
what's
know.
happening? Wait, all right. hold
Adele
on.
makes baby announcement during Las Vegas show.
Fuck Adele. All right, listen. Listen. No, super talented. I'm not hating on Adele. I just want to be clear. Adele's amazing. But what I'm trying to say is, let's, instead of doing the weed part, do some introductions. We got the host one.
Hello,
over here.
everyone.
And
Welcome
then-
to Smoke Break Therapy.
Shit.
You're with me and him
I'm here. Anyway, all right.
and her and
Maybe
her.
more importantly, the guests. That would be more useful.
We got O-Dizzle over here and A-Dizzle over here.
The problem, O-Dizzle, and then
And the stable one, A-Dizzle over here.
one. That sounds like a bad album name. Like the stable one. No one bought that album.
No, nobody wants a stable shit.
Just, yeah.
I just want to point out.
Says, yup.
I just want to point out, O-Dizzle has never smoked, and
No,
A-Dizzle.
A-Dizzle.
A-Dizzle. It's both
O-Dizzle
Dizzles. Why you gotta use two Dizzles?
I don't know what to say.
That's terrible. I remembered O-Dizzle. I didn't remember you said A-Dizzle.
What do you want to call her?
Something better than A-Dizzle.
What? A-Dickle.
What? Wait. All right, we're doing that.
Okay,
We're doing
something
that.
that you need to know is that this person with an A is pretty I don't know what you want to call it. What do you want to call it?
What?
She's way more comfortable with her sexuality than O-Dizzle over here.
Oh, really? That
This
is
one
a
has
weird point to
something
make. That is a...
She's got something that suction cups to the wall.
Shut up.
Wait.
Shut up.
This is going such a different direction than I thought it was
I own a
gonna go.
suction cup dick, okay?
It's a dildo. It sounds
It
like a
vibrates.
dildo.
You told
Ooh, that's
your
an expensive
mother-in-law
dildo.
my sex
I
drive.
did not.
Yes, you
Mom did.
This is
Mom
not what I
did.
intended for the
Mom
podcast. This
told
really
her
got away
about
from me.
your little nasty.
I don't know
and
what's
the fact
happening.
that you own like
Hold on.
I think
Hold on. All right. I'm stressed. You know what you should do? You should get that water you promised me.
It's
and
right
then...
there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Whew, this is going to be a time. You know, there's no... how do you let the smoke out? All right.
I hope you're
I'm
into
already
this.
dying. I don't know how... I can only imagine how they feel.
You
All
can
right.
probably open that window.
Oh, she does.
Touching that. There's spider webs all over there.
That's why I said I wasn't going to do it. I said I don't know how, but really it was the spiders.
Can we move this outside?
What? You want me to take everything I
No,
just...
no. We're
Okay.
going to have to open the bulkhead.
I mean, it's
Go outside.
really
Oh
only
my
two
God,
things.
God,
I'm
I'm
fine
the man
with
of
going
the
else.
relationship and the man of this fucking family.
Is she a lesbian?
No.
I am not.
I would think so.
I'm
She's hiding some sort of like
Yeah,
between her and Cam.
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Whoa,
Right?
guys, this is
look
still
at this-
recording.
no,
I don't know what's going on.
Look at this guy. Look at him.
Watch.
Who does he look like? Like what movie? Tell
The
me.
guy from
movie?
Ratatouille.
Tell me.
I don't know what
The
that
chef.
means, but he look. Oh my god! Wait, show me that other picture again. Oh my god!
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
All right, but don't say that.
What? Why did you tell me that and then tell me not to say that? You can't just do that. A little warning would have been nice.
Open it.
Oh, what is going? Oh my god! I'm not coming. Not going over there. Good luck. Spider. I got two fears: spiders and ghosts.
Basement. Yeah, ghosts for real.
Yeah, I've had experiences
See,
with
like-
ghosts, and I fucking what?
Can you please come help me?
No, I cannot. You
Why
yelled
do you need
spiders.
help?
You yelled spiders.
It's open. Just
Maybe
leave it.
call your husband. That's your problem.
Climb over.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not
Why
going
do you
near
need
spiders.
to climb over?
There will be no spiders near me.
Stop by the fucking Jeep. I just need you
Jeep?
to hold my
What?
hand
What's a
while
Jeep?
I climb over.
Oh, like a fake Jeep.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a lot of editing.
Just a little
What
bit.
just happened?
She shut the dryer.
Oh, it's getting violent in there. All right, so that
Happened.
So there's a lot going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that button to stop recording so we can just. Maybe start with her because that would make more sense.
I want to go for next.
So what is it? We
Obviously.
got. Wait, I just want to make it official. So we got O-Dizzle, A-Dizzle. I can rock with the Dizzles
Or
as
we
long as
can
I
call
remember
her
the-
like
Stop
Mama
changing it
O,
because
and,
I'll
like,
forget it
Mama
immediately.
O.
We should shut it off. We
Like
should
Mama
call her Mama
Orgasm.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, what?
O. That would be even funnier
Chocolate.
because this girl won't
Are
even
you
go
wearing
into
Crocs right now?
Yeah.
this girl won't even go into a sex store. So you should
Wait,
be called
why?
Mama O because that would be so good. It's so ironic.
Why won't you go to a sex store?
Because she's a
such
prude.
Yes, yes. I was
Yeah,
gonna say she's
she's a prude.
conservative, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you a lesbian? Oh, she just bashed her head off an amp. Oh my god. The acoustics in here.
Karma's a bitch.
So, yeah, I
she's
repeat
not
my
a
question.
No, I'm
No.
not. No.
Like you're not like you're hiding it from them, or
No,
like
I'm not
you're
at
not
all.
like you're not.
No, not at all.
She just grew up a little bit differently than me and Abby, maybe.
And why is that?
Because
Like,
we both had probably more exposure.
Yeah.
And then we
So,
both left.
Yeah.
And left her.
Listen, so I got abandoned by them too, okay? And then
quit shaking the table.
mother moved away. So I grew up with just my dad.
First of all,
Okay.
I didn't abandon you. I am 11 years older than you.
Yeah,
I
she
went
just
to
moved
college
out.
and I became an adult.
How'd
I
that,
didn't
wait a
abandon
second.
you.
How'd that college thing work out for you?
Not great.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not well.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, not well. What is wrong
Wow,
with
I am
you?
an asshole.
Who makes more money?
Oh, fuck yourself.
I do.
Guess what? Who's gonna make more money?
But you don't make
You
that
know
much
who makes more
than me
money?
right now.
15-year-old me. Makes more money than both of us, alright? You ever seen the movie Blow? I'm just kidding. How about that Johnny Depp, though? That guy's fucked up, right?
She saw Johnny Depp with his guy before
Jeff
he
Beck.
died.
Jeff
saw him.
Beck.
Like
By
a
herself.
By myself.
She used to go to things by herself because
What's
she
a
lived.
Jeff? What?
Jeff Beck?
Beck?
The
Who's that?
guitarist?
Of what?
No, he's like a solo.
The Johnny
guitar-
Depp band.
Oh.
What,
He has
what
his
is that
own
band
band.
called? Yeah, what's it called?
That's such a rich white
I
person
literally
thing to
was
have.
just reading about it. Like,
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Wait
They're
a
in
second.
Europe.
You
They're in
vape?
Europe.
You've never smoked marijuana?
I have never.
Oh, you! I
smoked.
keep doing that. I keep
I-
doing that. I'm sorry. All right.
You
wait.
know I do.
What are you vaping?
A vape.
A
A
nicotine
vape? Yeah. What is
See.
wrong with you?
See.
Do you do either?
No.
Okay, good for you.
Where have you been?
She's been addicted for a while, bro.
Addicted. Addicted. They
That's
use the word
a hard
addicted.
word.
And I already believe them because I tried to use the vape to get off of cigarettes. Let me tell you, that was a lesson.
Where
More
have you been?
addictive.
Oh, it's been like 4 years.
Since what?
Yeah, it's been like 4
Okay,
years.
just for context, I don't think we've even said it yet. These three motherfuckers are sisters. Okay, these three are sisters. These are
We are sisters with a weird dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
We have only became close very early on. Like, I mean, not
Recently.
early on. Like,
just a real
recently,
quick
that's what I meant.
reintroduction. We got host one, who's sisters with O-Dizzle and A-Dizzle.
Yep.
Is that what we're calling them?
Hey, you did
I
it.
wanted to call her Mama O now.
You, Mama O. You don't have kids.
She's pretty close to having a 14-year-old, and she's only 20.
Yo,
So-
that's a lot.
Yeah, she's been pregnant for 14 years.
I'm sorry. What? Wait, that is not where my mind went. But all
She's
right.
been raising her
Our
sisters.
oldest. Our
Oh,
oldest
I've
nephew.
been there. I totally like.
Oh, we can't put this on the podcast. Shut it off.
Oh,
She'll find out. Shut it off.
Okay.
Shut it off.
Okay, I'm just gonna cut it right. Point was, what she talks about a lot on this podcast is her child and the whole getting diagnosed with stuff and like getting kicked out of school, expelled stuff. And wow,
little
you
bad
got
boy
me all
already.
I
distracted now.
have
I'm all
a
fucking...
teacher from his old
That's where I
school.
was going with it. Yeah, some
Yeah.
teacher reached out to her and like wanted to smoke with her, and I'm like, yo,
That's
Wants to be on the podcast.
we totally should do that on the podcast
She
because she
doesn't
talks
work there
about how
anymore.
fucked up
Yeah.
the whole thing was.
Oh,
And
yeah, I
some
would.
chick who was the person that was keeping it together before that wants to come on. I'm like, yeah.
She's also the person that told me that was starting to like.
I'm not cutting shit.
Beep!
I'm just gonna.
No, you
yeah.
beep it.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Anyways, that he was starting to like invert his feet, and that's what got him into the physical therapy and the SMO braces and all that stuff, which he doesn't need anymore. So yay!
Yay.
But now he goes to OT and he just literally sits on a floor and like plays games. Like I don't understand what OT is supposed to do for him. I think it's a crock of
Stretch. I
shit.
don't know.
Mm.
But
It's
whatever.
So it's occupational
Yeah.
therapy.
I know.
I never knew what
fuck
that
it
meant.
So
is.
it's not doing the
I
motions.
know.
It's keeping the memory.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
he's
All he
Because
does.
I did OT for my tendonitis.
This
Okay,
is kinda
fine.
cool to learn.
But all he does is like run around the room, go
Yeah.
into the closet, pick a bunch of games.
What's wrong with
can't-
that?
Because he can't focus on shit.
Okay, well, we'll work on that later.
He's 4.
Yeah, he's 4. Let's work on that later.
yeah. It's not meant to like.
Yeah, it's like just to keep you in like the same habits.
Yeah, not to lose the...
Well, I
The
can
more
tell you
you
he's
do,
not
yeah.
learning any habits right now.
What?
But like even just in the muscles though, like him just constantly moving around, it's just keeping them from wanting.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking
What?
about
Oh, fuck.
So then why would they...
His cabeza.
why would they... Yeah, why would they...
okay.
Wait.
Miss.
Why would he be in
Correct
OT?
me if I'm wrong. I would assume the OT is for the physical stuff and not the other
Fine
stuff.
motor is
Yeah.
apparently his goal for OT, but I don't know what that
Oh.
means.
That
Fine motor skills.
Yeah.
It's like being able to like hold. A
yeah,
pencil.
hold.
I know,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
don't do any of that while he's there.
What is he
What do you
playing
mean?
with,
He's
though?
playing
Like, if
games. He's
playing
gotta be
toys, he's
using
gotta
that
be
stuff.
using
Like,
his
what are you
hands and
talking about?
everything.
So last week,
I think she just doesn't understand OT.
no, really?
I'm just getting in on this. It's fun to team up on you.
Last week he pretended like he was making like potions, but there was
What?
like nothing for him to do. It was like a
Is
science
he a witch
kit.
now? What?
Apparently, it was like a science kit, and they pretended that he was like making potions or whatever. I don't know.
But did he have to like pour stuff into? Like,
Yeah, I'm assuming
There was
that's what
nothing
he's
to
doing.
pour.
Oh, I was gonna say if you have
But
to
he's
like
trying
pour water,
to, is he not? He's pretending he's
He knows
pouring.
how to do that.
I don't know. I'm
I
just
don't know.
guessing.
Whatever. Moving on. That's a different subject for the
Moving.
podcast.
Yeah. Anyway, we should have that chick on.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to. All right.
Oh,
Next segment.
I mean, yeah. I'll cut it after this part, but I didn't tell them. I told you, but I found someone because we were doing a couple things on ghosts. I found someone in Merrimack who's gonna let us go to their house and do like a ghost
Do you
hunting
guys have any ghost
thing.
stories?
Ghost hunting.
Yeah, like we're gonna try and figure out if they have ghosts because shit's been happening with them and
Do you have
they
any ghost stories?
don't understand it. But
Yeah, I mean, guess not really. I mean,
Oh, we can talk
Our
about how I got the scar on my arm.
our annoying frickin' cousin. We all know who we're talking about, except you.
This
but
is-
we'll fill you in.
is this the?
He's a weirdo.
Wait,
He's the weirdo.
no.
that,
I've never
like,
talked to you
No.
about him.
He was over at my house and like something fell in the basement, but like we went down there and nothing fell.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
that's
heard
kind of what
bang.
happened to
Yeah,
them.
but if you remember that time, I was sitting in the
Yeah,
middle
you
of the
cut-
love seat, and then all of a sudden I go upstairs, and there's like a gash
Yeah.
across my arm. Didn't feel it happen,
Yeah.
nothing, and like you could actually like see into
In
the
what
muscle.
house?
My house.
Her house.
and-
We were
Yours?
all
Chicopee?
yeah.
Chicopee.
The one that she lives in. So, you know,
That's
downstairs
far.
in the basement, how they had that love seat in that room with, like, the bed?
Yeah.
So it was me, her, and then our cousin, and we're all sitting there. I'm in the middle. She's here. He's there. And then all of a sudden I go upstairs to grab a drink. And mother and his mother looks at my arm and goes, "You have a big gash on your arm. Why are you bleeding?" I didn't know what happened. Nothing. And you look down and you could literally, it was just a gash. It goes through my tattoo now.
That's weird because
Wait,
I've
like
spent many
scarred
times in that
gash?
Yeah,
basement.
Like,
it's,
it's
completely
scarred.
scarred. Yeah. And as it
Wow.
healed, it looked like it was healing with stitches. It was fucking trippy.
Damn, that is weird.
I've
But
slept
that
in
reminds
basement.
me of like the things
It's not-
we talked
It's all,
about.
they're all cool. They're all cool now. No one's there.
They're all cool now.
Wait,
Yeah,
she
no, we
says.
have a camera
What were we
down there.
talking about?
Oh.
Wait,
Do you
what?
see ghosts on the
No,
camera?
I am too afraid to just scroll through blank darkness like that. Because then something would like crawl out of
AKA,
somewhere.
there are images of the ghosts. It's just that she doesn't want to see them.
Yeah, so that's like the only
house
like
in
ghost story
Chicopee?
I have.
Is like one level on top, and then you go downstairs, and it's like a finished basement, but there's a bedroom, then there's like a living room, and then a more open room, and then the laundry room. But then there is another
another
basement,
basement.
underneath.
But it's like the actual basement.
But it's like it's like the actual basement. So it's like a 2-level
it's
house,
like an
but like
inverted
it's
house.
the
Yeah.
main level.
Yeah, like I don't have like a second floor. It's below the ground.
yeah.
Oh, I see what you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like the main level.
That's
Then it's like
Yeah.
a bedroom and a
Where's this
finished
house?
basement.
Chicopee.
Chicopee. Which is out by
Interesting. I used to
Amherst.
be in dark, actually.
Six Flags, that area.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
wow.
then you go down another set of stairs and it's a fucking basement.
Like an actual basement.
Yeah.
Where, like, the water heater is and all, the furnace and all that shit.
It's a very interesting layout.
Yeah, it's weird.
The scar's right there.
Okay.
I
The only scar...
Oh yeah, I do see the
Yeah.
scar. That's weird.
Yeah, and then later that night something fell, and then
Yeah.
nothing actually fell, so...
Well, that's how the whole thing with the Merrimack house came to be. Was my uncle? I do consider my uncle a chick sometimes, but anyway, so they're sleeping. They have a house in Merrimack. It's like a two, like, you know, one of those side by side, like 2-family type things.
Duplexes?
Yeah. And so they're on one side, and they lived on the other side before and never had anything happen. They live on this side now because they switched so they could redo it and rent out, you know, whatever. And so they're sleeping the other night, and they hear, like, something, like, fall and, like, hit the ground and then the door, and they, like, both woke up, and they were like, what the fuck? And my uncle's reaction was to look around the room, see that there was no human in the room, and go, all right, well, fuck it, because the sound came from in the room, so something just fell, I'm going back to bed. Mm-hmm. So, like, he fell asleep. She didn't. She got up. She, like, goes and, like, figures out what to investigate. She gave him shit after, too. It was pretty funny. She was like, you make your wife go and do... Anyway. So she figures out that a backpack that they had hanging for, like, over a year in their closet, like, over a year unmoved, fell off, went from one side of the closet to the other, hit the door, and hit the ground. Makes no sense. Like, it doesn't, like, make any sense. But then it gets weirder. My uncle, like, came home the other day, and he's, like, finds, like, this puddle of water on the kitchen floor, and, like, can't figure out where it came from. Like, he was, like, he checked the dishwasher, there's no leaks, checked the fridge, there's no leaks. He looks up to see if the, like, you know, maybe water came from above. Nothing. But there's a puddle of water on the, like, middle of the floor.
Could have been
Did you just put sunglasses on?
She did.
I was like sitting there
No,
for a
yeah.
second. Oh my god.
No,
Anyway.
it fell off my head.
So he can't figure out where the puddle came from. And so he, like, just cleaned it up, but he's, like, super paranoid now. Like, he didn't think there was a ghost. Now he thinks there's a ghost. And then they had, like, 2 other things, like, noise-wise happen. So, yeah, we're going to go there and figure that out. But
I mean, I'm pretty sure a person who was really close to my family who passed away, and I now live in their house, I'm pretty sure he just hangs out and, like, haunts us. Because
He died
like,
in the house.
I
Of
know.
course he's haunting the house.
Oh, he died
probably.
in there.
Yeah.
It's the same person she has
Yeah,
a
A
tattoo
tattoo
on.
for
Her dad found him.
that's... Wait, so did you get the scar before?
It was
before. Yeah, it was when I was younger. So my house where I live with my father,
Okay.
we moved in there after his best friend, who was like a second father to me, died. We ended up finding him laying across the kitchen floor.
Oof.
Yeah, in the middle of summer. It was a time. But I can be downstairs and there's stuff up in my room and all of a sudden it just hits the floor. And there's no one up there.
So, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie A Haunting in Connecticut. Yeah? No? Ever heard
I've
of
seen
it?
all the Conjuring ones are in Connecticut. Fun fact.
Yes, they are, but, like... So the same people that investigated the Conjuring house also investigated the house in Connecticut.
Oh, lovely.
They're called the Warrens or something like that. Yeah. So I grew up down the street from the house that they based A Haunting in Connecticut off of.
Lovely.
Yeah. And so, like, and by the way, stories are totally true. It's wicked fucked
you
up
ready?
house. No, we didn't read shit. I'm not ready. No. All right. We'll be back.
Oh, thank you.